Welcome to our micro-learning channel, and today I want to talk about a project management method that's been around for a long time, the waterfall approach. I know a lot of people are moving towards agile or iterative methods these days, but I've actually found that waterfall can be really effective in certain situations. Let me walk you through how it works for me and why it's still relevant. So the waterfall approach is all about structure and sequence. Imagine a waterfall flowing down in a straight line. You start at the top and move step by step until you reach the bottom. That's basically how this method works. You complete one phase of the project before moving on to the next, and each phase depends on the one before it. Let me give you an example from my own experience. When I worked on a project to build a new company website, we used the waterfall method. First, we spent a lot of time gathering requirements, talking to stakeholders, figuring out exactly what the website needed to do, and documenting everything in detail. This phase is super important because once you move on, it's hard to go back and make big changes. After the requirements were crystal clear, we moved to the design phase. Here, our designers created wireframes and mock-ups based on those requirements. We reviewed everything with the stakeholders, made adjustments, and only then did we move forward. Next came development. Our developers took the approved designs and built the actual website. Because we had such detailed plans and designs, there were fewer surprises or changes during this phase. Once development was done, we moved on to testing. We checked everything to make sure it worked as expected and fixed any bugs we found. Finally, after testing, we launched the website and moved into maintenance. Each phase flowed into the next, and we didn't start a new phase until the previous one was completely finished. What I like about Waterfall is the clarity it brings. Everyone knows exactly what needs to be done and when. There's a clear timeline and it's easy to track progress. For projects where requirements are unlikely to change, like construction, manufacturing, or projects with strict regulations, Waterfall is often the best choice. But I'll be honest, Waterfall isn't perfect for every situation. If requirements are likely to change, or if you need a lot of flexibility, it can be tough. Going back to make changes is usually expensive and time-consuming, but for projects where you can plan everything up front and stick to the plan, it's really efficient. For me, the key to making Waterfall work is spending enough time in those early phases, requirements and design. The more thorough you are at the beginning, the smoother the rest of the project will go. Communication is also crucial. Since there aren't as many opportunities to change direction, everyone needs to be on the same page from the start. So that's how I use the waterfall approach. It's structured, it's predictable, and when the project fits, it can deliver great results. If you're working on a project with clear, stable requirements, and you want a straightforward path from start to finish, waterfall might be exactly what you need. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions about my experience with waterfall or want to know more about when it works best, just let me know.